Our planet's oceans hold secrets, vast and unexplored. They conceal mysteries that stretch back millions of years, waiting to be uncovered. From a time when giants ruled the deep, creatures of immense size and power dominated the marine landscape. Beneath the surface, a history of power and awe unfolds, a drama played out over eons of evolutionary change. None more formidable, none more awe-inspiring than Otodus Megalodon. This was the largest predatory fish ever to exist, a true apex predator of its time. A shark the size of a bus, an absolute behemoth of the ancient seas, dwarfing even modern-day great whites. With hand-sized, serrated teeth, each one a miniature saw designed for tearing through flesh and bone. For over 20 million years, this colossal predator reigned supreme. Megalodon dominated the warm coastal waters of the Miocene and Pliocene, a period of significant marine diversification. Its bite could crush a whale's skull, delivering a force unmatched by any living creature today. Its presence shaped the evolution and behavior of countless marine species, influencing the very structure of the ocean's food web. The ancient seas teemed with life, a vibrant and diverse ecosystem. Great whales, some of the earliest ancestors of modern cetaceans, giant turtles lumbering through the water, ancient mariners of their time, and smaller sharks navigating the shadows, each playing their part in the intricate balance of the marine world. All potential prey living in constant awareness of the ocean's ultimate predator. Megalodon was a keystone species, influencing the entire marine ecosystem, maintaining balance through its dominance. To witness it in its prime would be to see nature's raw power, a force of evolution embodied in a single creature. But even the mightiest reigns end, and the apex predator is not immune to the forces of change. The story of Megalodon is a reminder, a cautionary tale from the depths of time. No creature is immune to the relentless changes of our planet, the shifting climates and evolving ecosystems that dictate survival. Its disappearance marked a profound shift in Earth's history, a turning point in the evolution of marine life. The void it left in the ocean's hierarchy has never truly been filled, leaving a space that echoes with the absence of a giant. Today, the ghost of this great shark haunts our imagination, a testament to the power and fragility of life, a symbol of a wilder, lost world, a time when the oceans were ruled by creatures beyond our modern comprehension. Its legacy endures in the fossilized teeth we find, tangible reminders of a prehistoric titan, and the stories we tell, passing down the legend of Megalodon through generations. Megalodon's rise and fall, a dramatic chapter in the Earth's long and complex narrative, echo the cycles of life and extinction that shape our planet, a constant reminder of the impermanence of even the most dominant species. The ancient seas were its kingdom, a vast and bountiful realm where it reigned supreme, but time and change are the ultimate rulers, forces that even the mightiest predator cannot withstand. The ocean remembers, even if the giants are gone, holding on to the echoes of a prehistoric past. In every crashing wave there's a whisper of the past, a reminder of the creatures that once roamed these waters. The legend of Megalodon endures, a shadow beneath the waves, a reminder of the awesome power and ultimate vulnerability of life on Earth. Why did Megalodon, the undisputed king of the prehistoric seas, vanish from the face of the Earth? What series of events led to the downfall of this apex predator? Its extinction wasn't a sudden catastrophe, like a meteor strike. Instead, it was a slow unraveling, a gradual decline driven by multiple factors. As the planet cooled, ice caps grew, expanding from the poles, and sea levels dropped significantly, reshaping coastlines across the globe. This erased the warm, shallow coastal nurseries that Megalodon relied on to raise its young. These areas were vital for their survival. Without these safe havens, these protected breeding grounds, the next generation of giants struggled to survive, facing increased predation and starvation. The climate shift also disrupted the food web, the delicate balance of the ocean ecosystem. Whales and other prey, the primary food source for Megalodon, moved to colder waters, effectively migrating out of Megalodon's hunting range. Starvation loomed for a predator that needed massive meals to sustain its enormous size and energy requirements. Meanwhile, new competitors emerged on the scene, including the ancestors of great white sharks and orcas, creatures that were smaller, smarter, and ultimately better suited to the rapidly changing world. These rivals hunted in packs, displaying advanced social behaviors, thrived in cooler seas, expanding their territories, and even preyed on young, vulnerable megalodons, further decimating their numbers. The once unrivaled titan was outmaneuvered, outcompeted, and ultimately undone by a planet in flux. Environmental change, habitat loss on a massive scale, and intense competition formed a perfect storm of adversity that the megalodon simply couldn't weather. Megalodon's reign ended not with a bang, not with a dramatic singular event, but with a gradual fading from the fossil record, a slow disappearance that tells a story of decline. Its extinction reshaped the ocean's balance, creating new opportunities and ecological niches, opening the way for new predators to rise and dominate the marine landscape. The fall of Megalodon is a stark lesson in adaptation, a reminder that even the most formidable creatures must evolve to survive. And the cost of failing to change in the face of an ever-altering environment. Even the greatest can be undone by forces beyond their control, by the relentless power of nature. The ocean moved on, evolving and adapting, but the memory of the Titan lingers, a testament to a bygone era of colossal predators. Its demise is a warning written in stone and bone, a cautionary tale for all who inhabit this planet. Today's oceans are a world apart, a stark contrast to the ancient seas that once teemed with colossal creatures, from Megalodon's ancient realm, a time when apex predators truly dwarfed anything we see today. Imagine the sheer scale of life in those prehistoric waters. Cooler waters, shifting continents, and new currents all played a pivotal role in reshaping the marine landscape over millions of years. These geological and climatic forces sculpted the oceans we know today, have created diverse habitats, each with its unique blend of life. From icy poles, where specialized creatures thrive in freezing conditions, to vibrant reefs, bustling with color and activity in the warm tropical waters. The era of marine giants has faded. The colossal predators of the past are no more. The blue whale remains, but as a gentle filter feeder, not a predator, a testament to the changing dynamics of the ocean. Apex predators now share the top. Orcas, great whites, tiger sharks, smaller, more adaptable, thriving on a varied diet. They are the versatile hunters of the modern ocean. The food web is no longer built for a single supersized hunter. The ecosystem is more balanced, yet more vulnerable. Humanity's impact is the greatest change of all, a force reshaping the oceans at an unprecedented rate. Overfishing, pollution, and climate change have stressed the oceans in ways nature never did. The scale of our influence is undeniable. Our actions have fragmented habitats and depleted resources. The niche Megalodon once filled is gone. No vast herds of whales, no endless shallow seas. The world has moved on. Ocean productivity is spread thin, supporting many species instead of a few giants. A complex web of life has taken its place. The modern sea is complex, interconnected, and fragile. We are now the ocean's dominant force, for better or worse. The age of monsters has passed. The age of stewardship has begun. The ocean's story continues, shaped by new challenges and new caretakers. The legacy of Megalodon is a reminder of what once was and what could be lost again. We must learn from the past to protect the future of our oceans. Imagine if Megalodon survived, re-emerging in our modern seas. Its return would upend the marine ecosystem, sending shockwaves through the food web. Whale populations would face a new, relentless predator, forcing changes in migration and behavior. The decline in whales would ripple down, affecting everything from krill to deep-sea scavengers. Other apex predators, great whites, orcas, would be pushed aside or even hunted. The geography of fear would shift. Vast tropical and temperate oceans would become Megalodon's domain. Every large animal would adapt or flee. The ocean would become a more dangerous, primal place. Nature's balance would be rewritten overnight. The king's return would remind us how fragile our modern world truly is. Discovering a living Megalodon would ignite awe and terror worldwide. It would be the scientific find of the century, a living fossil, proof of nature's resilience. Scientists would race to study its biology and secrets, but fear would spread just as quickly. Our relationship with the ocean would change. Beaches and boating would become fraught with new risks. Media frenzy would turn Megalodon into a global monster, fueling panic and debate. Governments would face pressure to act, torn between conservation and public safety. The wonder of its existence would clash with the fear it inspired. Yet seeing such a creature would humble us, reminding us of nature's power. Megalodon would be both miracle and menace, a symbol of the wildness we can never fully tame. Its presence would force us to see the ocean and ourselves with new eyes. How would we adapt to life with Megalodon? Public safety would come first, shipping lanes rerouted, small boats restricted, and global warning systems deployed. Coastal tourism would suffer, but daring adventure tours might rise in its place. The fishing industry would face new risks and ecological upheaval. The debate over Megalodon's fate would be fierce: eradicate the threat or protect a living treasure. Conservationists would argue for sanctuaries, vast ocean zones off limits to humans. We'd be forced to accept that some places belong to the giants. Coexistence would mean management, not mastery. The uneasy truce would reshape our relationship with the sea. We'd learn humility, sharing the planet with a force beyond our control. The presence of Megalodon would demand respect and caution. In the end, we'd have to find a way to live alongside a legend. Technology would be our greatest ally in understanding Megalodon. Satellite tags would track its movements, warning ships and coastal communities. Autonomous underwater vehicles would follow the giant, capturing footage and data from the deep. High-definition cameras and sonar would reveal its hunting and social behaviors. Environmental DNA sampling would map its range, even when the shark remained unseen. These tools would turn fear into knowledge, giving us a window into Megalodon's secret world. Scientists could study its life without risking their own. Real-time data would help us predict and prevent dangerous encounters. Technology would bridge the gap between myth and reality. Our understanding would grow even as the mystery endured. In the digital age, the ancient predator would become the most closely watched creature in the sea. The idea of Megalodon's return sparks questions about science, ethics, and the unknown. If it survived, what else might lurk in the deep? The ocean remains Earth's last frontier. Advances in genetics tempt us with the possibility of de-extinction. Cloning lost giants from ancient DNA, but should we? The world Megalodon knew is gone. Resurrecting it could harm both the creature and today's ecosystems. The urge to play God is powerful, but so are the risks. Perhaps our focus should be on saving species now at risk, not reviving those lost to time. Megalodon's story is a catalyst for reflection. It challenges us to consider our role as stewards, not just conquerors. The past inspires us, but the future demands responsibility. The deep sea holds secrets and possibilities, if we choose wisely. The legend of Megalodon reminds us to dream, but also to tread carefully. Whether Megalodon lives on or is just a memory, its story teaches us about power, vulnerability, and change. No creature, however mighty, is safe from a shifting world. The forces that ended Megalodon, climate change, habitat loss, food web disruption, mirror the threats our oceans face today. Now we are the agents of change, shaping the fate of countless species. Apex predators like sharks are vital to healthy ecosystems. Their decline signals trouble for all life. Protecting them means preserving the ocean's balance and diversity. Megalodon's ghost is both inspiration and warning. It urges us to explore, to learn, and to respect the fragility of life. The ocean gave rise to giants and took them away. Our legacy depends on what we choose to protect. By learning from the past, we can safeguard the future. The lesson of Megalodon is clear: adapt, respect, and preserve the wonders of our blue planet.